What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Coco's Create. Once again, not quite a food review, but still food related, so I'm calling it good enough to play. Okay, so last episode we left off, he was about to start class, I believe. So we already read this last episode, and let's see what's next. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Coco! There's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Do I sit by my best friend, or do I sit by this hot man? Now, I gotta be honest, normally I'd probably sit with my friend. But this is a game, and my goal is to fall in love with this dude, so I gotta sit by Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Wow, look at his arms. Dude's jacked. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but I mean, okay. As you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. Oh, geez, I just realized how similar Sprinkles and Colonel's. I gotta change his voice, they're too similar. Think first. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh, Jesus, it's definitely not his voice. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Alright. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to... Okay, so, you know, forest, you got multiple trees that make up a forest. You got multiple... to a slam dunk... Oh, that's the name of a KFC item, right? I think... I'm gonna go with feather, but slam dunk might be the answer. Okay, that was right, What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork? I mean, you got a spoon and a fork in one. How could it not be the spork? And that's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt, camel meat, or a pancake that looks like a silly face. The pancake's tempting, but I gotta assume it's anything as long as it's prepared with love. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog. No, he's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He's the best boy, and yes, my dude, Sprinkles, he's a corgi, he's beautiful, he talks, and he teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. I'm sorry to any dogs out there that I may have offended by calling Sprinkles the best boy, but so far he's proven his worth. Your total score is, oh, perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? Oh, look, he's so happy. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Wow. Hot diggity, Coco. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders point with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh.
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That was a cute little noise there.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. I'm gonna let go of my breath now. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. That looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders is filled. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was him talking. Colonel Sanders is filled a bucket? With chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Of course, that is their signature thing. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! No, my dude, no. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket, and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Okay, am I gonna focus my mind and meditate on this moment and try and identify every flavor? Or am I going to savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart? Or should I swim towards the light? I think I want to savor the moment and everything that it tells me about Colonel Sanders' heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. Oh, he's got a staff here. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. That's right, this takes place over 3 days. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Redacted? Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Dude, we just talked to him. We can't be so clingy. This might be a bad idea. He might think we're coming on too strong. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. I'm not sure what neg means, if I'm honest. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. He won't want that because all you need is 11 herbs and spices. That's all you need. Be modest but thoughtful. I don't think I'd show my own strength. I know he doesn't want this, so let's be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Coco. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling. I didn't do his voice, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with burgers. Hurry up and pair off. Oh my gosh. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Alright, at that point, kind of a scumbag move. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. You want to be my partner? Sure, Coco. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. I'm sorry, Miriam. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop. Oh my. 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but That's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Okay, Pop's a weirdo. Pop's weird. He's just all around weird. I think Clank. I think Clank is better. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. That's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you! Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of infection. Aww. Not infection, affection. I just realized what I said. They're cute together. I think they're gonna date. They're gonna be beautiful, and maybe they'll get married. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here with Sprinkles giving us the official assignment. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. So once again, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't like it, it's okay to drop that dislike. But again, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you didn't like, what you did like, because again, trying a new thing here, and I don't know how people are gonna react. So please let me know what you think of this. If you wanna see more of my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you wanna be notified of whatever I post whenever it is, make sure to ring that little dinger bell. Ding! Like that. And YouTube will send you a notification of whatever I post, whenever it is, you'll be the first to hear about it. As well as if you look in the description, you'll see the link to the Coco's Create Instagram, so you can go ahead and check that out for whatever you need. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!